Danny Sullivan Group is at the forefront of health and safety in the UK's civil engineering and construction industry. The company is committed to maintaining its leadership in health and safety, as David Saxton, the company's HSQE director, explains.
Health and safety is the company's first priority. It has to be the company's first priority, A, to look after the lives of the people that we employ, and also give a safety commitment to the client, which is a big part of any tendered documentation that we receive. They will want to know that we've everything in place that they want us to have. What makes the Danny Sullivan's group expertise special is the number of years' experience. We have guys like our group health and safety manager who has worked in construction industry for 25 years. I myself have experience in the railway construction for 25 years. I started working in the railway, various jobs, quality manager, audit manager, and then I moved on to construction, and now I manage both in construction and the railway. My qualifications include being a chartered member of the Institute of Occupational Safety and Health. I'm a member of the International Institute of Risk and Safety Management. The Danny Sullivan Group stand apart from their competitors because we've got all the mechanisms in place which allow us to concentrate on the dynamics. The most important way to collaborate with customers on health and safety issues is to do it in real time, on site, face to face. It can't be beaten. There's no time when you're a labour supplier to write letters to each other, make phone calls to each other. It's direct, dynamic communication every day. And my role is quite wide-ranging. It's visiting client sites, doing engagement tours, that's talking directly with the guys, find out how they're doing, what their problems are. I also do the compulsory safety inspections at a client's site to find out what's wrong, and if something is wrong, how we can put it right. And then we also do behavioural-based safety tours, which is watching people work and understanding why they're working in the method that they're working. The accreditations that we have range from ISO 9001, which is a quality accreditation, OHSAS 18001, which is the health and safety accreditation. In addition to that, we have risks accreditation, which allows us to work on the railway, and we've just received 5 stars in that audit. Building Confidence, Achilles, UVDB Verify, which allows us to work in the services industry, and then other things like construction line, builder's profile. The next big thing, although it's been with us quite a while, is behavioural safety. There's a number of clients now making it #1 priority, and obviously to keep up with them, we've got to make that our #1 priority. There's also an initiative called BS 11000, which is collaborative working. Although we work collaboratively with our main clients now, this is on a more formal basis where we take part in the decision making on site. When I first started, our safety manual was probably about 4 pages long, and then through the years, with client input and input of our own, it's now grown to about 450 pages long. I'm most proud of the fact that despite the number of audits that we've had since I started in 2004, we've never had a recommendation arising from an audit. We've always passed all the audits with flying colours, and I'm personally proud of that.
What sets Danny Sullivan's apart from our competitors, particularly with health and safety, is that we developed our health and safety department right in the early days when I first joined the company in 1999, and we've developed it from there. Health and safety, the whole of the company has realised you've got to offer that a little bit more. People expect now health and safety to be right up there. When you're tendering for work, it's got to be in there. You've got to show that you are conscious, that you are absolutely proactive. As a company, we do that, and we do that better than most of our competitors, and that's recognised by our clients as well. One of the first things they ask for when we go on site is a visit from our health and safety team. Inspections that I carry out on behalf of our client and contractor are at least monthly. They are a general inspection on safety, but obviously the main thrust of my work is with plant and people, and we monitor that closely. Toolbox talks are a very key part of what we do as a company, not just myself as safety. All the ops managers and our supervisors on site have an involvement in that. The toolbox talks normally take place in the morning. We supplement what our client principal contractor is doing. I've taken it to another level with video toolbox talks and briefings. We can do a lot of stuff through lessons learned, and doing the video presentation, I think has a greater impact. But if you visually show them something, and particular stuff that I deliver, which is hard hitting around plant and people, and then involve them afterwards, it has a good impression. Together, the video presentations and daily toolbox talks go a long way to improving safety out on site.
Health and safety in construction is so critical to the Danny Sullivan Group because we want our employees to go home in the same state of health that they came to work in.
The health and safety training that our employees receive is without question best in class. This is a prime example of us living our core values on a day-to-day basis.